Everyone loves zombie apocalypse stories, the thrilling fights, desperate escapes, and the struggle to survive against the undead. But real survival is far more complex and challenging than what most shows and movies portray. Today, we'll explore some crucial realities often ignored or oversimplified in zombie media. These hidden realities profoundly shape what true survival would look like after society falls apart. 1. Religion, hope, community, and conflict. Religion is often shown as just a personal source of prayer, hope, or moral reflection. Yet, in real-world collapses, religion plays a much bigger and more complicated role. Faith provides comfort, hope, and creates tightly knit communities. It helps people find meaning and purpose during overwhelming chaos and fear. Groups often gather in places of worship for safety, community, and spiritual reassurance. However, this community-building side can flip to something darker. History shows that in times of collapse, apocalyptic beliefs can fuel fanaticism and violence. Groups may claim divine authority, and that can lead to exclusion, conflict, and even violent crusades. Cults or sects can emerge, creating new hierarchies and sparking conflicts with other groups. This faith-based violence is rarely explored in zombie fiction, but it is likely to appear in any real collapse scenario. Understanding religion's double-edged role helps us grasp the full spectrum of human survival responses. 2. Rotting bodies and hygiene, the overlooked killer. Zombie shows often delight in gore and decay, but they consistently underplay a more dangerous and realistic problem: rotting bodies and poor hygiene. Bodies pile up without proper sewage or burial systems. Rotting corpses release bacteria and viruses into soil, water, and air. Unchecked human waste contaminates water supplies. Deadly diseases, like cholera and dysentery, rapidly spread. These invisible microbial threats can kill survivors faster than zombie bites. Survivors must remove and bury bodies safely. Water purification methods, boiling, filtering, or chemicals, become essential. Without hygiene, even a small wound can become deadly. Ignoring sanitation is a death sentence in any collapse. 3. Mental health, the silent threat. Surviving zombies is terrifying, yet, the mental toll is an invisible enemy. Isolation, trauma, and constant fear erode mental health. Survivors may develop depression, anxiety, paranoia, or PTSD. Mental illnesses impair decision-making and group trust. Leaders must manage emotional crises alongside external threats. People breaking down emotionally can jeopardize survival. Supporting mental health through connection and routine is vital. Yet most zombie fiction focuses almost entirely on physical threats. 4. Supply chain collapse and resource scarcity. Our modern world relies on complex supply chains for food, medicine, and fuel. When society collapses, these chains break down. Supermarket shelves go empty fast. Medicines are scarce. Fuel disappears. Urban survivors quickly face starvation and desperation. Resource scarcity breeds competition and brutal conflict. Long-term survival means knowing how to farm, hunt, and forage. Cooperation and sharing are needed to avoid destructive fights. Managing resources well can tip the scale between life and death. 5. Social fragmentation and human conflict, the deadliest enemy. The deadliest enemies often aren't zombies, they are fellow humans. Under extreme stress, social bonds break down. Factions form, alliances shatter, and violence erupts. Old laws and governments vanish. People compete for power, territory, and scarce resources. Trust fades quickly. Betrayals and fights become common. This social collapse sometimes overshadows the undead threat. Strong leadership and fairness. It means facing complex social, physical, and psychological challenges. Understanding religion's powerful influence, sanitation crises, mental health struggles, resource shortages, and human fragmentation provides a clearer picture of true survival. Thanks for watching this deep dive into hidden apocalypse realities. If you found this insightful, please like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. Stay safe, stay prepared, and remember, survival is about more than just the zombies.